The next question is about TNT Post.
Thank you, Chair.
Murad, thank you very much. Yes, I have indeed written to TNT about this, and thank you for bringing this matter to my attention. I hope that they will become a living wage employer, and we'll be working on that.
Okay, well, thank you, Mr. Mayor, for informing us that you have actually written to TNT Post. It's just that, given what you've said about the London Living Wage, that it's a vital tool in reducing poverty pay in London, and indeed it's part of your 2020 vision that you pledged to make the London Living Wage the norm in London, currently at £8.80 per hour. You do need to explain why you gave them publicity when they're not, as such, yet an accredited living wage employer.
Well, they've done some good stuff. They've been expanding in London, and more jobs, and some jobs are better than no jobs. I think we've got to be very clear that the way to succeed with the London Living Wage is not to be hysterically nasty to firms that don't do it, but to exalt and praise those that do it. And that has been successful. We've doubled the numbers of firms taking it last year alone, and I think the scheme continues to snowball. And I pay tribute to the work of Deputy Mayor Malthouse, who continues to toil away. Recent accreditations include Nationwide, Aviva, ITV, the British Bankers Association, Anglo-American PFC, the BMA, Nestlé, which is phasing it in for London, Clear Channel UK, and Amnesty International. So, I would love all boroughs to be there. I would love all government departments to be there. It is taking time, but it's taking off.
Well, Mr. Mayor, you gave the figures earlier to Jenny Jones, and I worked that out to be only 7% of the total number of businesses in London. Some would suggest your policy with the London Living Wage is that you want to be seen to be acting, but as such, because you still refuse to share with the Assembly your correspondence that you actually have when you pursue this matter.
Well, I can tell you we do a huge amount of correspondence, but I don't see any particular reason why private correspondence between me and people I hope will take up the London Living Wage should be necessarily shared. This is something that they will often have difficulty with their shareholders. It will be a key strategic decision. I think they can make the case to their shareholders. They will do very well if they go ahead and do it. But we're having a lot of success with the strategy that we're pursuing.
I'll take that as a no, and just remind you, the wage levels, the wages that they're offering at the moment are £2 below the London Living Wage that you advocate. Can I just move on to another matter? We're still awaiting a response to our motion on the 24th of July about Vince Cable's botched privatisation of the Royal Mail. We asked there whether you're prepared to lobby Ofcom, the regulator, who have a statutory duty to protect the Universal Postal Service over and above any competition considerations. So far, they've not been willing to step in because of the more expensive service and the poor delivery. I hasten to add, not because of the postal workers. Are you, as Mayor, prepared to make representations to Ofcom on this matter?
I'm sorry, I haven't had a chance to study your motion. I will look at it and I'll see what I think is appropriate to do.
Well, it's a critical one, I think, for many Londoners and certainly in central London.
I'll have a look at it.